I'm Dr. Kristen R. Bromley. This video series, which is part of my online music academy, specifically accompanies note reading books 1 and 2 from my method book series. Like all my books, this selection is available to purchase through Amazon and Google Play. For help, see the links in the description below. In the videos which are part of this specific course, I progress through the lessons in note reading books 1 and 2, explaining and demonstrating concepts and playing each of the songs and exercises contained therein, so you can hear how they sound and play them right along with me. You are of course welcome to view these videos with or without the book, but with the book you can work through all the songs and exercises, and in the process learn all the notes in first position and master the skill of reading written music notation. Alright, let's get to jamming in this lesson. Hi there! Here we are in lesson 12. So delighted that you are here joining me. We're going to have fun reading some more notes. So in this lesson, we're working on the keys of D and B minor. So in the key of D and B minor, our unique key signature is that we have an F sharp and a C sharp. So our F notes are played as F sharp and our C notes are played as C sharp. All the other notes are played as natural notes. So with D we have D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. Or with B minor we have B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Now we're pretty familiar with that F sharp after lesson 11. Let's take a look at where the C sharp notes are. We played the C sharp that's up at the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, so the one that's on that space. We played that one in the last lesson, so we're kind of used to that. So we got C sharp at the 2nd fret there on that 2nd string. The one we haven't played yet, 4th fret C sharp. We actually played this one in lesson 10 as an accidental, but we're at the 4th fret of the 5th string for C sharp there. So those were our 2 C sharp notes are. Let's go ahead and get started with some scales. Now in this lesson we're going to be on pages 74 through 80. We're starting there on page 74 with the D major scale. As we've done in the past, we'll first do 4 plucks per note, then 2 plucks, then 1 pluck, and we're going to play all the notes in first position that fit into this scale. So we'll start on the lowest root, which for the D scale is the D. We'll play all the way up to the highest note in the range. We're going to go up to the G. We won't go all the way up to the A. We'll use that one actually at the end of the lesson, but we're just going to go up to the G, down to the E, and back to the D. As we had in the last lesson, we have that little diagram up on the upper right side showing us where all the notes for D major are located. The D notes are indicated with the diamond because that's the root of the scale or the starting pitch, and then the open strings are indicated by those open circles, and the black dots show us where the rest of the notes are located other than the roots, so the ones with the diamond. So that's there as a helpful aid as you're trying to memorize and learn these scales. Memorizing the scales can really help us know where the notes are. As we're reading music, it makes it easier. We're going to do 4 plucks per note on this first one like we have in the past, and then 2 plucks per note on the next one, 1 pluck per note on the last one. I want to point out again, I know I point this out a lot, but it's really important that we use our index finger for the notes in the 1st fret, our middle finger for the notes in the 2nd fret, our ring finger for notes in the 3rd fret, and our pinky for the notes in the 4th fret. And that's just because that really helps us develop our hand, makes us get a lot better at reading notes, helps us get set up and secure, and then if you go on later on and want to read notes further up the neck, or play tablature with notes further up the neck or whatever, it really helps to develop that hand with that positioning of 1, 2, 3, 4, each finger in a fret. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Number 1. We got 1 and 2 and ready and go, and D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, let's do number 2. 2 plucks per note. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 3, 1 pluck per note. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go over to page 75 and do the B minor scale now. You'll see that diagram up off to the right hand side. The notes are all the same except that the diamonds are in different places, right? Because our B note is the root or the starting pitch now. So we have those B's indicated with the diamonds. We're going to start on B and we'll play these. 4 plucks per note for this first one, number 4. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, let's do number 5, 2 plucks per note. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, 2, 3, 4, and off. Okay, number 6. 1 pluck per note. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, 2, 3, 4, and off. Okay, let's go on over to page 76. We'll start playing some melodies. Okay, so here we are on page 76. We're starting with number 7 dulcimer. We're going to play some of these melodies. This one is in 4/4 time, but the first note comes in on beat 4, so we got a little pickup measure. I'll give us 3 counts, and we will be in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3. C sharp. 2, 3. D, F sharp, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. Okay, La Cucaracha, number 8. This comes in on the and of 3, so I'll have and 4 and. This one's also in 4/4 time, so I'll give us 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we'll be in just like that. Okay, this one also has an accidental in it. If you look at the 3rd measure, there's a D sharp. So when a sharp is on the when the natural note's the open string and it wants the sharp, we go to the 1st fret of that string, so we're gonna have D sharp there. You might want to practice that measure a couple times. D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, let's give it a shot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, rest, 4. Let's do it again just a little bit faster. So you're going to have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, rest, 4. Okay, on to number 9, floating piece. This one has a lot of 8th notes, so we won't take it too fast. Good practice with those F sharps and C sharps. Remember to be using that pinky on that 4th fret. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Some tricky spots in that one, but really good to master it. It helps in all sorts of melodies, getting some of those tricky changes of direction and skips down. Okay, let's go over to page 77. We'll do number 10, Oh Mary, Don't You Weep. Great old traditional tune. This one's got a lot of that syncopation in it again. Do-da-day, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Practice that first measure a couple times. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. We're going to have the same sort of rhythmic aspect there in bar 3, different notes, but 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Let's do those couple measures a couple times. Bars 3 and 4, ready? And 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Second line, you've got this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Practice that a couple times. Let's give it a shot. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and ready and go. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. Okay, let's go on and do number 11, Destiny. Now this one has a lot of skips and probably some tricky spots, so if we play through it and you find some places that trip you up, then you're going to want to work on those spots over and over until you get it down, and then play it with me again. Just back up the video. So that's a really important thing to do, because if our system, our brain telling through our nerves, the ligaments and tendons in our hand what to do, if it gets used to this skip, for example, from C sharp to G to D, that happens in the second measure, if we get that down, then the next time we see that sort of thing, it's going to be easier to play it accurately. So it's important to stop, work on that, and then play the whole thing again. I do this sort of thing in all the pieces that I'm working on. If there's something that trips me up, I work it over and over, get it down accurately, and then I find that in the future I can read through passages like that much easier. So that's an important thing to do. Let's go ahead and play this one. 1, 2, ready, and 2, rest. 4, rest. 3, 4, off. Okay, let's flip on over to page 78 and we'll do number 12. So here we are on page 78, starting with number 12, Eerie. This one's got that dotted quarter at the top. 1 and 2 and 3 and so. Let's go ahead and play it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, rest. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So did you get caught off guard by that D sharp? We had a little chromatic accidental in there on that third line. Hopefully you caught that. We practiced that a little bit earlier in the lesson. If not, it's okay. Just go back, work on it, and play it again. Here we go. Number 13, Bethany. 1, 2, Reti, and F sharp, E, D, A, D, F sharp, E, 2, 3, rest. Rest. One, two. Two, three, rest. Okay, let's go over to page 79, do number 14, Mary Ann. This one's got some of that syncopation. So it's kind of fun. We'll go about there. 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. 2, ready, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, let's do number 15, the riddle song. This one comes in on beat 4. It's in 4/4 time, so I'll give us a 3-beat count in. We'll catch that pickup note. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Rest. Okay, it's kind of like Guitar Hero. You just play along, do the best you can as you're playing with me to catch it all the way I'm playing it. And then if you have places that mess up, you go back, you work on those, play it again, and you will get good at at this note reading thing. Let's go on over to page 80. We'll do number 16. Alrighty, so here we are on page 80 with number 16, My Grandfather's Clock. This one is going to have that high A note in a couple of places, particularly on lines 3 and 4. We're going to see it. We're going to grab that with our pinky up at the 5th fret, that A that sits on the ledger line just above the staff. Now, because of that, we're going to be shifting up into that second position. Down at the bottom of the page, on the bottom right side, you're going to see fingerings for playing the D major scale from second position. So we don't actually use the 1st fret ever in this song, or, well, in this key, in this scale. So because of that, because we never use the index finger, and because we're going to be using our pinky, we could shift up and play everything from second position. So we have the scale written out there. Let's explore this fingering. Put your index in the 2nd fret, your middle in the 3rd fret, your ring in the 4th fret, and your pinky in the 5th fret. And then looking down there at that diagram, if you need to, we can have help playing the D scale. So we'd have the open D note, our E with our 1st finger, 2nd fret, ring finger plays the F sharp, open G, A with the index, open B, C sharp, D, and then open E, F sharp, G, and we're able to reach that A, then coming back down, G, F sharp, open E, D, C sharp, open B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, going lower, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, open E, going back up, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. Now as we play My Grandfather's Clock, we can play that whole song from that position, and you can do that if you want to. The other thing you could do is just play it down where we've been playing it, in first position, where our index is at the first fret, middle's at the second, rings at the third, and pinky's at the fourth, and shift up when we need to for lines 3 and 4, and then shift back down. You could do it either way. I'm going to go ahead and play the whole thing from second position, just because it's fun. Do it a little different, see if it keeps us going, but you can do it either way. Either way is fine. This one's in cut time. We're going to read it and count it as if it was in 4/4 time. And in 4/4 time, that first note is coming in on beat 4. So I'll give us 3 counts to come in. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2. 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, A, D, 2. 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, F sharp, G, A, 2. 2. 2, 3, 4, rest, 2. Rest, E, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2. 3, 4, rest 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, rest 3, 4. Alright, so whichever way you fingered it is completely fine. The first position way is probably the way that I would normally do it and then shift up when I need to. This particular song leaves you plenty of room for shifting. So in line 3, third measure, you've got that rest for 2 beats. That's a perfect time to be able to shift up to 2nd fret and be ready to play the line. From there to there in that 2nd position, that open string and then the 2 beats of rest, so easy to slip back down to 1st position where we're comfortable and used to. And that way is fine. If you wanted to play the whole thing in the key of D up in 2nd position, you actually can because we're not using the 1st fret. So either way works totally good. Alrighty, so that's a wrap for this lesson. I hope you're still having fun. It's important to have fun playing the guitar. We play and we play and we play, and occasionally we have to work really hard at some things to get it happening so we can have more fun playing. In the next lesson, lesson 13, we're going to explore the flats. So we're going to work on the key of F and D minor, which has one flat. It's got B flat. So that's what we'll be doing next. I'll see you then. Take care. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For help with other guitar playing skills, check out more of my method books and the numerous lessons available as part of my online academy here on YouTube. You can find more information about me and my products at kristenbromley.com. Take care.